What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be going into Void Campaign Hollow. However, now there's something we were able to beat. Finally, we were able to get past this Valkyrie wave. Why? Because, well, Lord of Sparkles just performed so much better in the first two rounds compared to Doom Terminator Vulcan. So that's where I really feel like this account has shined, because we've taken out our Lord of Fear Aspen. Our Doom Terminator Vulcan from a home. Now, granted, he's still pretty strong, close to 20 million attack and everything. He's got some good power. I've been pairing him up on the Betty lineup. It's been working out pretty well. Our main team is essentially everybody else, and these two heroes are shredding it together. However, I want to see if we can keep pushing a little bit further. Again, now we have another Valkyrie wave, which becomes very, very tricky. We have an Amun-Ra wave. This is a really lethal combo setup here. So we're gonna have to change some things around. One thing is our main damaging team is going to have to come down to the bottom here. We want Lord of Fear Aspen across there. We are, of course, putting you down here. Synergy here. We also want to go with potentially the snake, I feel like. First one, I think we're going to go with, yeah, bleed. That works good. And then we're just chucking in pretty much all the other support heroes that we have right now for the first lineup. Mainly just anybody who can take some hits, maybe provide some utility, and we'll see what happens. So first off, let's go in against the Amun-Ra wave. This one should be the easy one here, and then we'll have to see how the hero works out against other things. Now, we do have an Antlers Cane on this hero instead of a different artifact. It does look like it's going to work out just fine, though. We have Antlers Cane on both these heroes because of the amount of CC she has. Survivability isn't a big issue, although we do have Arania and Elena for support, so it's actually not that bad. If we can keep them from doing skills, that is perfect. And those healing curses, though, could be really lethal to us, even though they're getting a few of those off. But Vulcan is still able to do a lot of damage, as you guys can see. G-Star getting a kill. It's still looking decent. Oh, geez, it's falling apart. Yeah, there's probably something we need to change, and that is the curse removal. That's going to be the biggest thing here, but I wanted to see if this was going to work out. It looks like it will, so that's not going to be too big of an issue here. Let's jump out. Let's just retool the heroes real quickly. We want to switch over to Mark Purify on you, and we want to do Mark Purify on you. At least we know that team will work. I usually like giving ourselves one try on it to see if it's going to work first and foremost, and then we come on down and we do something a little different. I'm actually going to use his core, Lord of Sparkles. I really, really like his core. I feel like it's pretty strong, so we're going to stick with it. Now, of course, there's no crowd control in this one, so we're going to have to eat all of these burns up. However, they don't have as much HP. Oh, I definitely put the Aspen in the wrong spot. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I think we might actually need to put a Demon Bell over here. Nope, we have a Demon Bell on everybody, it looks like. However, Freya is too fast. Damage is good, but again, of course, killing that hero, Flame Strike's not an issue. We want to kill off the Valkyries as fast as possible. So we do have to reset up our ordering here and mess with the speed just a little bit, but I mean, you can see how much damage he does. We essentially killed that Valkyrie from 100% with one active, which is just really, really impressive. He doesn't have any burns on him. We might still just win this battle. And this is one of the reasons why I love this hero for Void campaign right now. Just absolute insane damage. And then also, if he is your strongest target, you got your Natalia giving him buffs and giving him shields, and really helps with survivability. You can see how he chases after the next target after he does kill someone, and it just feels oh so good. Looks like we're probably going to go to round 6 to get a kill, it looks like. Although we might get an active on like Hyperspace Hunter Islamok, and that might... Oh, wait, no, we got energy. So this guy is dead. Lots of damage. I'll be honest, the combo I've been loving is Natalia, even as a tenant for Lord of Sparkles. This combo has been doing tons and tons of damage. It's really hard to notice and see Doppelganger Natalia's damage, but it's just working out oh so well. Good Lord, am I loving it. So we'll do a few more battles here. We'll see if we can get through this one. If we can, that would be cool. We do have Mark Purify, of course, because the biggest issue here is going to be those healing curses. That's pretty much the one thing that is going to kill us. Everything else shouldn't be too big of an issue. We're even getting layers of dodge in case somebody does break out too much. Like right there, we do have a healing curse. Oh my gosh. It's like purely RNG. I guess healing curse doesn't even do anything, or like purify doesn't do anything, because if it lands, it lands. And we then use our active and then we die. I just realized that. Oh, this is an annoying combo right here. We have to just hope that Betty and our Vulcan just don't get the healing curse. And right there, she got the healing curse and she is instantly dead. The problem is these heroes are going to break out every single round because CC only lasts one single round on Amun-Ra's. This could actually be very, very tricky. Hyperspace Hunter Ilamok low-key might have been one of the best pickups, if possible, on this team. Sadly, we used him in our second lineup. Now, the only downside, too, is we can't go... Oh, wait, we can go back because we did get the win. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I guess Shared Fate is the better option. We're not going to be CC'd. Like, it's just more damage. Literally just more damage. Leave the rest as is. What dots just annoying me. It's right in my eye. I know I have a lot of dots, but that one specifically for some reason was just really annoying me. Let's see what our damage turns out to be like. It's just instantly the attempt is over. It's just instantly over. We need, like, basically we need to lock that down immediately. Maybe we don't go Antlers Cane then. Maybe we go with energy. Because it does mean less damage for her, but what we could do, we could do Melodic Strings instead of Antlers Cane, and we keep Antlers Cane on the Doom Terminator Vulcan, and then we just have to let it last. We just got to go this first round. Now the first hit will proc a CC, whereas before, the Amun-Ra's were getting some healing curses off. Now one of them will get one off every single round from the looks of it. And that's going to be the RNG, and it did end up on Doom Terminator Vulcan, which is not great, but... And I kind of hope one of the 4Cs breaks out. Oh, jeez. Please don't. Okay, thank goodness. I think we can still do this. It's just going to take some luck. Oh, God, we're dead. I don't think the other heroes have the damage to take out these Amun-Ra's, because they're just like... They are pure tenant mode. They are not going to be able to do much of anything. Granted, the healing isn't doing a ton, but yeah, the shields pop up. And then we are done for, which is kind of sad. Big sad. Maybe what we should do is run some, like, demon bells too. I don't know. I mean, they're surprisingly living very long. Granted, it's Amun-Ra's, and that's not anything super impressive because they don't have a ton of damage. They do have damage, it's just not a ton. So let's see if we can beat this one before we get out of here. The main thing was I wanted to show you guys that Lord of Sparkles, but now I'm just like, I'm intent on getting the win now. Oh, how does it keep landing on her? Oh, this is so triggering. Granted, so long as our Vulcan is alive, we can still technically win, but they are going to start breaking out of CC, and that just means a ton of healing curses going all over the place. This is just silly. Absolutely silly. There's no way to avoid it because we are going to use an active and we are going to heal with both our damage dealers here. Like, every single round. It's just going to happen. Vulcan's going to go down, but again, Vulcan's not the important one here. Betty is the important one here. Especially keeping her full energy. Oh, oh, oh no! There's so many things that I wish would just line up here. I'm going to deal with this in my own time. The main thing was showing you guys the explosiveness of Lord of Sparkles. Oh my gosh. I feel like he's just so much better than Vulcan on our account right now. I'm happy we changed to him. Honestly, picking apart really problem enemies, I feel like has become more important than the AoE damage that Doom Terminator Vulcan gets off. And on top of that, wow, we didn't CC anybody there. On top of that, the other issue that comes in with Doom Terminator Vulcan is his really big damage comes in later rounds, whereas, I mean, in these game modes, you usually don't get to those later game modes without some type of cheese. And if you can pick apart a specific target, that would be optimal. Still looking okay. It's still working out. Okay, we're just down. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. We might have got the kill here. Vulcan's gonna die, but he's gonna deal a little damage on his way out. We get some extra CCs, doesn't really matter. We do have some support heroes alive, which is good. Oh no, and we're dead. Wait. We're living because of the shields. Because of the shields popping up on the Amen Ra's, we're not doing damage, which means it's not being converted into healing. If we have one more active, we could win here. Yes. So we did get it. That's a nice way to end this one, I think. Unless we just go for broke here. We could just continue. Let's see if we can just win, because honestly, we can probably just win a lot of these battles at this point. There are some carries here which are a little annoying, but nobody should break out necessarily. And if they do, we go right back in. Carries are not the fastest on the enemy team, so yeah, maybe we can just clear out 4-5, and then we might be done with Void Hollow tomorrow, which would be awesome. Yeah, they can't deal with the damage with the Betty here. Holy cow. And Betty's just keeping all the big damage dealers, mainly the Sword Flash, locked down, which is really nice to see. Vulcan doing a lot of damage right there. Holy cow. We finish right here? No, are we gonna let the other carry get up? Yep. Oh no, maybe not. There we go. Cool. So yeah, Betty's still doing the big workload there, and I still hate how you have to repick this every single time. So stupid. I don't know why it does it, but every single time with this team, we always got to do it. We have our Aspen across from Freya. I mean, that's not the worst case scenario here. Out of all of them, actually, Forces might be the one we want to go for. That, or maybe start Alchemist Holmes Young even. Because Freya is tanking some of those hits. My goodness. Luckily, though, I don't think the enemy team has enough damage to take us out. I'm going to be honest. You're going to see Natalia, I think, with the top damage here. I really think she is. She's gotten so strong with all the Destiny transition lately. Oh, that was a really big hit right there. Let's see how this turns out. Sadly, no actives look like they're coming from our squad unless we get hit, which gotta get hit one more time. Annabelle might be annoying if they dread puppet one of our 2 damage dealers. Looks like it went to Natalia. But yeah, we're gonna have some basic attacks, which is not good because Yormtum's basic doesn't do much. Although it looks, no, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he got an active, but he didn't. Next round, can we like just clear them out with big actives? I'm thinking yes, but see what Aspen does. Ooh, that was some good damage there. We got some fear effects out as well. I'm telling you, once we get Destiny Transition 6 on our Yormtum, like, that's going to be some additional ceiling of light, which you can see is underneath Andrea right here as well. Looks like we might get this clear. It's a really annoying wave because of the amount of healing and everything they have, but who do you think did more damage? I'm still thinking it's going to be Natalia, surprisingly. Nope, Lord of Sparkles did take it. Look at the damage difference, though. It's a huge damage difference. Lord Fear Aspen is not really even doing anything for us. Sherlock's. That's not great. We're going to do this, the age-old Swippy Swappy. We're just going to swap everything around one more time. Change the team's order. Change the monster order. Go into this here where we activate his one. I can't wait till he's S tier. If we can get a Defier, Hunter Focus, and whatchamacallit, Defier, Hunter Focus, and Giant Killer on him with another offensive stat, that would be godly. We're gonna have to start buying up a ton of hammers for that, though. It's funny how the boss battles are just so much easier, right? The boss levels are just always so easy. Oh, we got big actives coming. Our turn. Let's go. Here we go. Yormton's probably going to take out multiple targets, right? Oh, no. He only did a little hit on the freaking Jara, but it's still all right. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. I mean, his basic hits kind of good, but it's not like super strong. Holy Damage is definitely probably one of the best things for him, just because of all the extra little ping passive attacks he has. Oh, that was the big hit right there. You see that combo going from one to another? My goodness, I love it. And then let's just finish 4 or 5 out with our Betty. Betty should be able to beat just about all these game modes by herself. But we do have that Vulcan now too. It definitely made our duo teams much stronger, because having this Vulcan that's not a homeowner can still produce damage. And now we have 2 really good supports with Elena and Arania to keep our team going too. Gives us some dodging, gives us some shielding, all this fun stuff. Meanwhile, we're just keeping the enemy team locked down and pumping out tons of damage. Mainly the Betty, though. Mainly the Betty. I'm happy we still have our Vulcan if we want to use him, but we don't need to. We can just swap the transition around. The Tenants is the tedious one to change all them around, but I don't think we're gonna have to do that anytime soon. I mean, he's really not doing anything compared to the Betty, so we just got one more chapter. There's one more stage that looks really difficult, and that's kind of it. So we might have this done and have a bonus for everybody on our server in the coming days. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the Lore Sparkles content. I'll see you guys next time.